Hi Gems. So, sharing with you my conversation and me gem of right now. And that is reviewing ourselves. Now in this world of reviews, like everything now has a review, and then it has me thinking. The other day I was thinking, what if there was like a place where you could go and review everyone, all of humanity, like see like all the people that use Instagram, that kind of idea of that everywhere, like if someone went up on a site and was just like, oh, let me look up Emmy, and then it's like they're reading my reviews, and then I was thinking of what would my reviews say, and then I thought that's a great theme for a conversation, because I want to ask you the same question. What would your reviews be with everyone that you have encountered in your life? If they were able to have given you a review, what would your rating be right now at this moment? And then would that also give you food for thought to start thinking of yourself that way for every interaction that you have from now on, after hopefully seeing this video, and thinking, what rating would this person give me after our encounter? How am I being impactful into this person? Is it in a positive way? Is it in a negative way? So that you create a sense of always self-analyzing yourself. I don't know if for many of you, me, every time I get home after a day of being away, working or whatever, out in the world, I always review and go back and think, oh, these are the things that I did, this is okay. Or let's say I'm a teacher, so after my classes, I always think, oh, how could I improve? Like every class is different, so every class teaches me something new of myself as a teacher. So I have to always be in that constant check-in with myself, and it's something that helps me so much to keep bettering my own experience by bettering someone else's. So I am someone that's constantly thinking about the betterment of humanity, that is constantly on my mind, and of how I can improve other people, their experience. That's why I choose for whatever someone comes into my experience, I want to be that positive aspect of their day. If they had a horrible day and they came by me, I hope that I was that thing that made them have put a smile on their faces, or that make them laugh, or that make them just that much brighter, to give them light, to be like, to lift that heaviness off, because we are all carrying so many things inside us that we don't share. I live with my mom and sister. When I'm at home, I don't talk. I am recharging for when I go back out in the world, because when I am out there, I want to make sure that I am at my best, so that I am able to always just give light. If I am not at my best, that's when you'll see me and I probably act upset at someone, or someone does something that bothers me, and then I react in the way, and then that bother way, instead of like they do something that bothers me and I'm in my light and I'm just like, okay, whatever, that's on them. But making sure that we are always analyzing our behavior, I think it's something so key in making ourselves and checking in with ourselves and making ourselves accountable for our behavior and for the way we are experiencing our life right now. We are all on different journeys, and we are all in different levels. So I couldn't come across someone and just expect them to understand things the way I do, because my journey has been different. Like the things I've learned, the things I've input into my body, into my mind, into my spirit, are way different than the things that other people have in theirs. So we might meet each other in the same frequency at one point in time. Like whenever I teach hundreds of people every week. So whenever they come into my experience, I'm not expecting them to understand life the way I understand it, because I don't know where they've been. I don't know where they come from. I mean, if we get into a conversation, then of course I find out. But other than that, the only thing I'm making sure of is that the moment they are there with me, that they're having the best experience, and that I am able to give them something that is just more. And I mentioned this in my classes. I'm not just gonna teach you steps. I'm gonna teach you how to look good and feel good about what you are doing. Because if not, what is the point? What is the point to come here? And for me, there's no point, because I'm not adding value to it. So I'm always making sure I'm adding value to that. And the way that something that's helped me get to that point is by always analyzing myself. And like, if I don't go home after classes and I analyze, okay, how can I improve, then there's no way I could next class be better for the next group and then for the following group.